I grew up as a Lutheran minister's daughter, and so the most influential people to me, aside from my dad obviously, was the congregation that we called home. Whether it was Sunday school teachers or the elder members of our congregation, those were the people who really instilled my faith in Jesus Christ as a young kid, and knowing how it was to grow up in that faith-filled community. That's what I want here at Trinity, and that's how I feel here at Trinity. I feel that support from other Christians, and I think it's important to have that church home to encourage you as you walk through your faith journey.
To be a Christian to me means that you are fully and faithful unto God, and that you may not be the perfect person, but you at least try as hard as you can to be as good as you can be in God's eye. And I think just trying to live out His faith is mostly the big part of it.
I think being a Christian is more about what you do rather than what you say. And I think for me, it was mostly caught from my dad, who was the head of the choir and was the fire chief and was the banker in town and the handyman fix-it. And so just seeing him be outward with his faith.
To me, being a Christian is just knowing the fact that God forgives me for all my sins and whatever I've done, thought, and just knowing that is, I guess, enough for me to be being a Christian.
To be a member of the Trinity Lutheran family, I think it means to be knowing everybody, to know who you are, and you may not be super close to them, but at least to generally know them just so you can feel comfortable.
Family for me, it's fun, it's exciting, it's comfort. I've gone through a couple of job losses, been downsized and been let go from another company. And the church family was really there for me.
Well, I think fellowship is always important to help each other times of need.
And have a community of people. And you wouldn't get to know a lot of people in the area, whether they're from T or outside of T. You wouldn't get to know them and be friends with them and be involved and know their lives and have interaction with their joys and their sorrows in life.
To me, to be a member of Trinity and the Trinity Lutheran Church family means you have a second home. You come here and there's people that you can trust when you're having a downtime, and there's also people that you can come here and celebrate when you have joyful experiences in your life. And so it's having those relationships with one another that makes this a second family for me and for my other family.